Recently we asked whether a 14-pound ball could hit as hard, if not harder, than a 16-pound ball. According to the book Bowling Beyond the Basics, we saw that given the same amount of force delivery, a lighter ball will hit with more kinetic energy than a heavier ball. But this begs the question, will the lighter ball deflect more? We'll hit this issue head on next on The Art of Bowling. Hi, I'm USBC Silver Certified Coach Arthur O'Connor. Here on the Art of Bowling channel, we discuss tips, tricks, and techniques to help improve your bowling game. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss another episode of Art of Bowling. So this week's question is whether or not a 14-pound ball will deflect more than a 16-pound ball. Let's start by defining deflection. Merriam-Webster defines deflection as a turning outside or off course, a deviation. For bowlers, ball deflection refers to how much the bowling ball changes its direction when it hits the pins. Typically, what we're trying to achieve each time we're up on the lanes is our ball driving through the pins with continuation, rather than see it bounce off the pins as if they were nailed to the floor. Look closely at where your ball exits the pin deck to estimate how much deflection occurred in your shot. In Ron Hatfield's book, Bowling Beyond the Basics, he lays out his calculations for ball weight, initial ball speed, and ball deflection angle. How he gets to these numbers is through a complicated series of mathematical formulas and equations. I suggest you read his book for yourself if you're interested in getting elbow deep into the math. According to the table, there is a slight difference in ball angle deflection, less than 1 degree for each pound you go up or down. An increase in angle deflection means an increase in deflection distance. If you measure these angles, it's obvious that the further down you measure and compare, the more pronounced the difference will be. However, after initial contact with the head pin, the ball doesn't go very far before hitting the 3-pin, making the difference of deflection between the bowling balls negligible. Years ago, a study was done by Ebonite to determine deflection using the same bowler with 3 different bowling balls, with the only difference being the weight of the bowling balls, 14, 15, and 16 pounds. Check out the video for yourself. The link is in the description box below. Does this mean we should all go out and get ourselves a 6-pound Powerpuff Girl or Princess ball? Well, no. No offense to anybody who has those pieces, I'm sure they're just lovely. There's simply more to this than just kinetic energy and deflection angle. Other factors come into play, including inertia, which affects you, the bowler, that must be considered when choosing the right bowling ball weight for yourself. According to Newton's first law of motion, objects in motion or at rest will remain that way, unless acted upon by another force. So after your delivery, your ball's motion is affected by lane friction, gravity, and the pins standing on the other end. But during our delivery is what we are interested in right now, particularly our arm swing. Inertia also affects our swing plane, or how straight we can swing our arm. The weight of our bowling ball acts like a pendulum, like the weight on the bottom of a grandfather clock, keeping our swing straight. Gravity should dictate our arm swing to avoid pulling down on our shot. A relatively larger or stronger person might find a 14-pound ball too light, and they muscle the ball, pulling the arm swing off its plane. They wouldn't be able to let the weight of the ball dictate the arm swing if the ball is too light for them. Conversely, a ball too heavy for someone will also affect their swing. They'd struggle to hold on to the ball as the arm swing pulls through. All of it leads to an inconsistent delivery from shot to shot. Now, given all this information, what is my opinion on this topic? My conclusion that the proper ball weight for a bowler is the lightest ball, 14 pounds or above, that keeps your arm swing the straightest. If you're not able to handle 14 pounds, going to 12 or 13 pounds will increase your strike percentage, even with the different weight block. Last year, a junior I worked with was given a ball too heavy for her and was told she would carry better with a heavier ball. I found out about 2 weeks later, and by then her arm swing was ruined. It took another 4 weeks to get her swing back. She went down to a 12-pound ball and stood at the line, doing drills until we were able to get her swing straight again. Now she's back to 14 pounds and bowling the way she can. Our goal here at Art of Bowling is to generate discussion on the greatest sport in the world. I find there are many bowlers out there that are very intelligent, and I'm glad to see you add your voice and opinion in our video comments. If you also appreciate having a great bowling community, hit that like button and leave a comment below on what you thought of today's topic. That's all for this week. Thanks for watching and see you on the lanes.